Downtown Houston, Texas on a Saturday night in Minute Maid Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Derek Lowry is on the mound for Houston in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Austin Jackson.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Here's Seth Smith now. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, I mean, to me, Washington's thought about as a pitcher's umpire. I mean, it's hard for me as a hitter to hit a ball down your knees. He loves to call the low zone, maybe even below the hollow of the knee. That's tough to hit. Pitchers love it, though.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Batting third, second baseman Robinson Cano.
Stepping in, Robinson Cano. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Victor Sanchez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Standing in, Gary Cox. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games. Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Settling under it is Cano, and he puts it away for the first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Matt, this lineup has been on fire. Everybody's hitting from top to bottom. I don't know how you get them out right now. If you roll the ball up there, they'll probably golf it out of the ballpark. They've been that hot.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Pitch on the way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Now at the plate, Michael Lee. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Into the windup and the pitch. High pop up. Cano is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So stepping in, Brian Chu, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Into the box, Mitch Moreland. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him.
Batting 6.
Hey, anytime a pitcher
fielder,
locates a fastball
Tyler
on the inside
O'Neill.
corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-0 now.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Here it comes on 3-0. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Batting 7. Catcher. Number 26.
Striding into the box, number 26. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One and 0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Ready now, number 3. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Jackson is under it. 1 down.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. And I'm looking at first base at Mitch Moreland. You know, we talk so often about his offense, but this guy's one of the best defenders in the game.
So here's Joe Mauer. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Valencia backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting 6, the shortstop, David Lee.
So striding in, David Lee. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Chopper fouled off to the right. And Moreland will take this one to the bag himself, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll move to the third with no score. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Line drive to center field. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
Well, you went right after him with the 3-2 fastball. That's what you're going to do with guys that are struggling. This time, he just beat you.
Danny Valencia.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Danny Valencia. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Runner goes for second. Now a hard liner toward short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Now a throw to first. Doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in no man's land following the line drive on the hit and run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Jackson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Lee is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Mariners go down quietly there. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, Andy Ibanez, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Ready on 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Popped high in the air. Valencia is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. And that misses 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit down the third base line. Valencia takes it in. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
At the plate, Jose Altuve. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Squared that one up just a little late. That misses 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Coming to the plate now, Seth Smith comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Seth Smith.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Robinson Cano is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Now Cano swings and misses on a good 2-strike pitch there as he's retired for out number 2. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Digging in to try it again, Brian Chu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now the pitch. And he misses 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Mariners are down in order. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Striding in once again, Gary Cox back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So there goes the no-hit bid as they finally get their first knock of the game.
Better late than never, huh? It was a memorable first hit, too. I thought maybe he was going to be content to stop at second, but no way. He barrels into third with a triple. Maybe that wakes up the dugout, too.
Standing in now, Mike Trout. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Into the box now, Michael Lee, swing and a liner. And a base hit, and that's going to chase in the run from third. The Astros are off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, no surprise to get an RBI single early in the game. They are hot. This team is on a winning streak. I'm telling you right now, I don't know who's going to slow them down because, once again, they're off to a good start.
Into the box, number 3, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trout with his lead at second. The pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The catcher, number 13, Joe Mauer.
2 on here with 1 man out, and that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The 1-0 now to Mauer. 2-0 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Here's the 2-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop, David Lee.
Striding in, David Lee. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Oh my goodness, 3 in a row. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Astros 1 and the Mariners nothing. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Mitch Moreland.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And you can see it's been a great year for him as he leads the AL in that category at this stage of the season. Ready for another chance? Tyler O'Neill. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. This one's down to third. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. In now, number 26. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
1-0 count. Here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Nope.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andy Ibanez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ibanez.
First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Cano has it. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. The 1-0 delivery. The high fastball is in there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Bases are empty, one man out. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Smith. Still ranging back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot for Albert Pujols. 29 home runs for him on the year, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Up next,
here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Second baseman.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. First time up, he went down looking. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Jackson. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder Gary Cox.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Cox. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. 5 innings complete. It's now 2-0 Houston. Digging in to try it again. Chris Taylor
Leading
will
off
start
from
things
Seattle,
out in their half of the
shortstop,
sixth as they look to
Chris
shake things up
Taylor.
here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Now at the plate, Danny Valencia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
The 0-1 on its way. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit, but lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
1 out, nobody on. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Valencia is retired. 2 down now.
Austin Jackson.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And Jackson's not offering at that one, and it'll knot things up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now here it comes. 3-2 now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Here's Seth Smith now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Jackson goes. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder, Mike Trout.
First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now here's the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Astros right now would do anything to get this leadoff hitter on.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Oh, and he misses it. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
It looked like he had a great jump on the ball. It's going to bring it in, no problem. But something happened as he approached the foul line, and it went right by him. It wasn't a routine play, but he'll tell you he should have had it.
In now, Michael Lee, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. A runner in scoring position with none out. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 3.
Striding in once again, number 3. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. One and two. Here it comes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And not in time as the run scores. Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. James Paxton enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
James Paxton.
Joe Mauer will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Now a snap move over to first, and he's back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again he'll snap one over to first, and the fans don't like this at all. From the stretch, fastball in there, 3-2. On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Robinson Cano.
And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Again, a 1-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Little dribbler back at him. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Ready for another shot now. Brian Chu. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Dribbled to the right side. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. He'll try again. 1-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Mitch Moreland is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard, but right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. It's the Astros 3 and the Mariners nothing. Digging in once again, David Lee. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
David Lee.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Here it comes on 3-0. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andy Ibanez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. 1-0 count. Here it is. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner's back. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a snap throw to first. Runner back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A runner at first with no outs here. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Albert.
Ready once again, Albert Pujols. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the 0-1. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And the pitch on 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Runners on first with one down. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Up next for the Astros, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Cold strike one on the circle change. Good pitch.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
The 0-1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, the good news is this guy can really dial it up and let it fly. The bad news is sometimes he overthrows it and has absolutely no idea where it's going. He's in a little bit of a trouble, so we'll see if he can work his way out of this.
Striding into the box, Gary Cox. from the stretch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be. That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Took something off there, but it misses ball one.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that misses 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. 1 there. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Ready now, Tyler O'Neill.
Leading off
He's
for
0
the
for
Mariners,
1 thus far.
left fielder Tyler O'Neill.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Hit back toward the mound. Lee is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Well, these fans have been
number
treated to a
26.
fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Digging in the switch hitter, number 26. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Leads a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Number 26 goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 1 gone here in the 8th as we check our line score to this point. And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just 1 hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve. So striding in, Chris Taylor, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First offering on its way. Late that time for a strike. Now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Little tapper down the third baseline. He's got it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Striding in, Mike Trout. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Mike Trout.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Oh, too late on the throw, but that is what you call a major league effort just to make that one close.
Michael Lee.
Standing in now, Michael Lee in the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, just keeping him close. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball four, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So digging in now, number 3. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. In there at the knees, strike one. First and second here with nobody out. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will bang up against the 326 sign. The runner scores from second. And a relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games. And he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
So here's Joe Mauer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 now to Mauer. That's inside. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a liner. Foul. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Shot towards second. But there is the second baseman Cano for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, David Lee.
So striding forward now, David Lee. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runner at second here with 1 man out. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Runner takes the turn at third, headed home. In to score the runner from second, and he's safe.
Nice job adding to their lead right there. He'll find a way to get all the way around to third on the triple. And with it, this becomes a 6-run ball game.
Stepping in now, Andy Ibanez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Oh, what a play! Wow!
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
Here's Albert now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Paxton's ready. 1-1 on its way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Pulled high in the air out to left field. O'Neill is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 4 runs on just 3 base hits, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. The Astros on top, 7-0. Yeah, beautiful look there at the downtown aquarium here in Houston as we welcome you back to Baseball on the Show. Now in the box, Danny Valencia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Valencia.
Into the windup and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Center fielder number 16, Austin Jackson.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. One out, nobody on. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
Too high. 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Seth Smith now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Derek Lowry wins for a league-high total 24th time as he allows only 1 hit in 9 full innings. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 7 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mariners, no runs, just 1 hit, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.